Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to episode 2, A Return to Grace. And last episode we kind of found this really cool spire building on some kind of weird planet. And yeah, we've got some puzzles to solve. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so if you remember in the last episode, we got to this point where we got to get this transit system
you wouldn't build
working.
a system like this if you didn't need to move a lot of people, which bodes well for finding something cool at the other end.
So we'll just repeat the quick part of what we did last time.
Transit control room.
See? It's
Looks
broken.
Like people worked here. No power?
There is no current running to this console. Control will be required to reroute power.
And you defied my wishes to tell the solar system of my return.
I'm just looking for answers, boss.
I am the only answer.
Right, you.
Control? Fine. Where's the electrical access for the room?
To the left of the rear door. But as I said, you will need control to reroute power to the console.
This era of electronics is dead simple. Won't hurt to take a look. This looks like a welder's jetpack.
Equipment.
This one's been disassembled.
Okay. Here we go.
This should show the power status of the room's various systems. Well, nothing in the room is on standby.
As I'd said,
I'm gonna have to look at the breakers. My dad worked on older machines for a living. They're not predictable things. They have quirks.
I sense that there is joy in this work for Adie.
well, I can
It's a
tell you
puzzle?
there is no joy running to any of those breakers.
Sometimes a good whack will knock something into place.
It's worth a try.
Oh, hang on.
Well,
What the
there's your
heck's
problem
this?
right there. Someone's removed the entire power relay.
As I told you,
So why can't Control help us? Isn't he programmed to serve humans?
He's more accustomed to tasks like maintaining power grids across entire planets, while I'm very much attuned to the needs of individuals.
Right, you.
What about you, Logic?
I apparently offer wisdom to the wind,
You activated Control and Empathy.
for all the good that did us.
Is there another configuration we can call on?
Grace's core processors contain only these 3 systems.
Can you combine the systems? Take the edge off Control with a little empathy?
I suppose it's possible, but there's no telling what the outcome of something like that would be.
Could it be any worse than Control?
It can always be worse.
It sounds like a wonderful idea, Adie.
You're right. What do I know? Don't blame me if he turns out to be a murderer.
Uh-oh.
Adie?
Excuse me.
Great. What are we doing again?
We're powering up pods.
So, you want to hotwire this thing?
Yes, please.
All right. Rerouting is good to go. You can meet me at the breaker panel.
Okay.
Go ahead and flip the switches.
You got it, pal.
And I'm Pal?
Sure. We'll call you pal.
Breakers look good. Now you can push the buttons that turn on the different systems. Power's up. I'll let you do the honors.
Okay.
Here we go.
Cool.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
that's not good. I'm so sorry, Adie. I thought I would have enough power to do this for you. It seems so important for you to ride in a pod.
I think the track is just jammed with ice.
Ice? You'd think I would be able to handle a little ice.
It's okay. Is there some kind of de-icing system or something?
I don't know.
There is not.
All right, let's look for something to deal with the ice.
Right, something to deal with the ice then. Ice, baby. Maybe a welding kit. This?
One looks to be in working order.
Would it be heavy enough to smash the ice?
Maybe. But I'm more interested in what that welding gun might do to the ice. All right, pal. Let's try this one
Let's
on for
just see
size.
what happens next.
So what's it gonna do exactly?
Oh, I think you're gonna like it. This is a welder. See if it still works.
We use the welder. Yep.
Look at that. A little blue light.
That's not gonna cut it. Are you able to control this?
For you, I could definitely try.
Can you open the fuel throttle to the torch?
Okay.
Oh, that's better.
Oh, I like that. What is it?
That's called an icebreaker, pal. Any idea where the flight controls are?
Someone removed them.
Okay.
I can take control if you like.
You know how to fly this?
Oh,
Pretty
no.
easy.
This is not going to be
Stuff
good.
shoots out the back and you get thrown up in the air.
Oh,
Oh my
oh.
gosh, it's working. We can fly.
Oh,
Easy, pal.
jeez.
Well, where do you want to go?
All right. If you can move me to the pod, we can have a look at the ice. And, pal, it's super important that you don't cut the engines or move too fast. I don't want to get hurt.
I know, but it's great, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, dear.
As long as you don't kill me.
What could possibly go wrong here?
All right. This should be close enough.
It's so bright and warm.
Just hold me steady.
This is really hard.
Oh. I'm getting there. You move around the longer you hold it, so little short bursts, I think. There you go. Got it.
I think that's good. Let's have a look at the rest of the track.
You got it. As long as you're not using the fire shooter, flying is pretty easy.
Just keep it up. Literally.
Don't speak too soon. There we go.
There's more ice here on the right.
So you got to do this in little bursts, but Jesus is cool.
Whoa, hold it steady.
Sorry.
Oh dear. Got it. Nearly there. Okay, done.
Let's keep going.
On it.
Icebreaker for the
And
win.
this last bit here.
There's a lot of ice there. Ice, ice, baby.
Now you've got the hang of it.
Here we go. We're good now. We're cooking with
The best
gas.
day of my life.
Well,
for that
I'm
bit.
afraid we're almost done.
Is that it?
I think that's it.
Cool.
You think you can get me back?
Yeah, I know. You got stuff to do.
Having too much fun.
That's fun, pal. We make a good team, right?
Yeah, I like the part where we burn the ice while flying.
Me too. Okay, I'm gonna bring down the pod.
Okay. Down she comes. Cool. Great success. I guess we're getting in this, eh? Okay, got the transit working. Cool.
So, where are we heading again?
I will be able to obtain structure schematics once we reach the next level.
You think we'll see any dead bodies?
Hope so.
Cool. Great success.
Do you know if the pod system has stops along the way?
It does not. We are arriving at the track terminus now.
Oh, very bright. Too bright. Bright light, bright light, bright light. Holy dooly.
This looks like a settlement. Can't believe how well preserved it is.
You think people could be alive in there?
You should really consider
Possible.
thinking before you speak. And then consider not speaking.
Logic. As long as life support is functional, it's not entirely impossible that someone's taken up here.
Or they could be zombies.
Well, that settles it. I'll disable PAL now.
Don't you dare. We might need him.
Okay, so what's the code this time?
Ooh, more buttons.
You really are unburdened by intellect, aren't you?
What's the pattern here?
It's the Latin zes.
Huh?
Right, slower processors. You might call it a backwards Z or Z. And you'll need to make it the full width and height of the panel.
So backward Z. Z.
Just having PAL running in the background is making us all a little stupider.
So
If
it
we
would
did
be-
switch PAL off, I could always switch him back if we need to burn something. Honestly, do you know what backwards is? Do you know what a Z looks like?
Give me a minute. Be nasty.
There.
Here we go. See? I got it. Gee, she's a bit abrupt, isn't she? There we go.
I've been
Pressurize.
thinking about why anyone would want Grace to be shut down. And I wonder if there could have been a flaw in her base programming.
Like what?
Control and empathy programming divert valuable processing power away from cognitive ability.
Which way
Another
am I going?
garden.
The big colorful doors. As I was saying, empathy interferes with practical decision-making. Control is a 4-year-old.
You are a 4-year-old.
Please stop. It says Keeper Rosaline.
She looks like a keeper.
She's pretty.
What do you suppose a keeper is?
It must have been a revered title if a statue was made for her.
Huh. Spire caretaker, maybe.
Oh. Anything behind here? Ooh, hang on, there is.
The settlement is through the large doors behind you.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. Okay, what's the pattern then?
The key to restoring Grace may be about understanding her potential flaws.
Are you going to tell me the pattern?
You think we're flaws?
Having a few flaws is perfectly all right.
Logic sounds jealous to me.
Jealous? Of what? You can't even open doors without me.
Where are you going with this?
We'll talk again once you can tell me who Everett is. Figure that out, and I'll grant you access to the main elevator.
Grant me access? Logic. Seriously?
She has no way to do things without your help. It must be frustrating for her.
Could we create another hybrid? Logic and empathy?
Yeah. Like how you made me. I could give it a try.
Stop, stop, stop. You'll burn the place down. I will run a logic and empathy configuration as long as you promise never to allow Pal here to do any reconfiguring of our processing.
Deal.
I don't think that smart lady likes me very much.
Hello, Adie. Where do you want to start?
Can we start with the security door to the settlement elevator?
They are encrypted. It would take me days to work out the pattern.
Is there any other way into the settlement?
There is a room off to the side that
We
does
found
not
it.
have an encrypted entry. Perhaps we'll find something helpful there.
Okay.
So you can open these ones?
They have simple passcodes. I can retrieve and play back for you. You will need to enter the sequence manually.
Okay. Okay. Another level of puzzling.
This looks like another control room. Looks
Ma.
like the image from the spire entrance. This must be the spire structure. It must be in this section here. Can you tell me where Grace's processors are located?
You would need to access the console, which is directly across from the map.
Yeah.
Is this the console?
Yes, this is where humans can track activity within the spire. Elements of the interface are missing. I'm not sure I can access it.
I think my comm device can be calibrated to connect.
Of course, yes. Let's give that a try.
Yeah, why don't we? Hack.
There are records here of people who have occupied the rooms over the years. You
Got
got
it.
it.
Do we know the spire's capacity?
50 units. There
Got
it
it.
is. There are millions of names here.
Millions.
There you go. Got it. Nice.
If a million people cycled through here, no one could have lived here that long.
A few weeks at most, by my estimates.
It's going crazy.
Okay, I found record of an Everett who stayed on the 3rd floor. Unlike other visitors, there is no record of him leaving the spire.
So, Everett was a worker or a colonist who lived here. Is that enough for you, logic?
Hardly. It does nothing to explain why Grace would be calling to him.
So I'll need to find a way up to the 3rd floor.
Perhaps we can find one on the Spire map.
All right. What are we looking for?
Grace processors are located at the top of the structure, as might be expected. There is also a massive radio beacon.
The beacon is the key, Adie. You must go now to activate the beacon to call the masses back to the Spire.
Just a few minutes ago, you wanted me to leave on my ship.
The beacon is the answer. It has always been the answer.
Right, you.
Okay. Can you get me to the beacon then? Control?
Control will not be able to override security.
Then we need to learn more about Everett.
Here's the room where Everett once stayed.
Ooh, maybe we can see it from the balcony.
Possibly, but I don't see a viable route to get there.
Reach level 3. Righty-ho.
I can see apartments.
Those are on level 2.
Well, if we can get to that balcony, maybe we can find a way to level 3. I can climb this.
There we go.
I suppose.
I don't see many other options.
Righty-ho. Up we go. And go. Oh, this
Pretty much
is
a straight shot across.
not going to be good, is it?
Pretty enough.
Even in low G, a fall could result in an injury.
I've already fallen a few times from this height.
Careful, Adie. If you broke a leg, how would you get back to your ship?
You sound like my mom.
Oh, this is not good.
Whoa.
Adie! Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'm fine, but you can't be yelling things while I'm trying to cross.
So, you're going to try again
Yeah.
after that?
Yeah.
You nearly broke your neck, Adie.
Oh, well.
Yep, you're totally my mom.
Falling's kind of fun. It's like really short flying.
Okay, now be quiet this time, please. There's only one beam we can cross on.
Please, be careful.
I will be careful.
This is so
Just
cool.
high heels.
Just concentrate on your breathing.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Yikes.
This is so exciting.
Breathe.
Oh, I fell again.
You're still not helping.
We'll get this eventually. Might take a couple of days, but we'll get it. This is why they showed you the balance before in episode 1. If you haven't seen episode 1, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you have it. Take a look at it. Maybe need better shoes. Better this time. Don't speak too soon, G4. Slow and steady, see?
I
There
knew
we
you
go.
could do it.
You should really try running across next time.
I'm hoping there won't be a next time.
It'd be faster too.
I'm not running across it, I hate to tell you.
Looks
Okay,
pretty
so
empty. Maybe the rooms were for short work contracts.
2-week work contracts?
Or were people just visiting the spire? This looks like a shrine.
To honor Grace.
That looks like her symbol. People sat or knelt here.
This was a place for meditation.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't know what we got from learning that. What's this? Oh, shower.
Some weird little lavatory.
They've changed much over the years.
Not really. I've seen weirder. I've seen ones where people sat on ceramic bowls of water.
It's
If they pooped in the water, what did they drink?
very inappropriate. G4. Examine the washroom. I don't believe that. I can't remember when I got an achievement for examining the toilet before. Like,
Check out the rooms, I guess. Look for a way to the next level?
I light up the pattern for you.
aye.
Another empty bedroom.
What was that?
Where did these go to?
This entire settlement is connected to a vacuum tube system. From what I can tell, they are headed in one direction, the top of the spire.
Cool. Nothing to examine there, nothing to examine there. And nothing to examine out there. There's got to be at least one more thing. Ooh, that was kind of weird. Oh. Very strange. We're not getting into the washroom this time. Okay. Oh, hang on. What's that? Oh, that's the door. We bypassed the door, look. That's what that is.
Here's the code.
Here we go.
Not much here either. All the rooms have these tubes.
Bed's not even made up, look.
Someone's made off with the mattress?
As a souvenir, maybe.
Can't even get outside on this one. Oh yeah, there you go.
Here we go.
Up we go.
We
Is it-
still have one level to go.
Hey, there's another beam here. I think it's a shortcut.
It is more direct, but I wouldn't advise it.
We'll just go this
Better
way.
off finding a way through the apartments. Besides, I know how much you like to explore.
I do.
Yes, if you don't want to do the beam stuff, that's okay.
Here's the code.
Well, that was a bit more complicated, that one. Needs to be something good in here.
I don't see any signs of unrest or violence.
And they left little behind.
What? Hang on. That's a harder code and there's nothing in here. Oh, hang on.
What are these?
From what I can tell, they're audio recordings.
Of what, I wonder?
We would require a playback device to learn more. There may be a way to access the recording through your wrist communicator with the aid of a signal amplifier. But that would only be possible by adding an element of control to my logic processing capabilities.
Do it.
So you need to create a control and logic configuration.
Like a little brother?
Well, it's the only combination left. May as well, Mom.
All right. Here we go.
Hello?
Maybe he's sleeping.
So you require a tool upgrade.
It's a boy.
We were hoping you could set up my comm device to help
I
play back
love these
recordings.
guys.
Already done. Just hold your device up to the canister. You will be able to access the recording the same way you've been connecting to other systems.
Okay.
Got it.
Hey, Grace. So I'm pretty sure I was the youngest person on the flight here, and the only Darksider, which was a bit of a surprise. My friends are still sending me halos on what to wish for, mostly stupid suggestions. And my parents made me promise to not waste it on something boyfriend-related, which I agree would also be stupid. So, here it goes. I wish for the lunar terraform to be finished. We're lucky enough to be in the dome, but thousands of kids are still stuck in the tunnels, and their families don't have enough money to take Earth trips. So they've never really been in a space wider than 3 meters without a pea suit, which really sucks. So, whatever you can do to make that happen would be great. Thanks, Grace.
I'd hate to tell her, but the terraform never happened. People came here to make wishes?
For Grace to grant?
I'm unclear how she would go about granting the wishes of so many visitors.
Cool. Okay, well, we're making progress, ladies and gentlefolk. Oh, got another if you want to get achievements, guys, if you're a bit, short on achievements, come and play this game.
So, what should we call the new config?
I do not require a name.
Might make it easier if you had one.
I will let you know if a suitable name occurs to me.
I'll try to think of some too.
I don't think we can get in here.
Whoever it is, do you?
Okay, we got to find whoever it is first. She's not going to let me in here. Okay. Well, there was a place over here, though, wasn't there? That goes up there. Okay. No, we're not going to worry about it. We're going to go and investigate all the apartments on the way through.
Here you go.
Okay. Ooh. The cleaner hasn't been in this one.
Someone tore this apart.
And took the pieces somewhere?
You're right.
Oh, jeez.
It's certainly interesting.
It's in a bit of a mess, isn't it? Jeez. Somebody had some anger issues, eh? That's all what's in there. This one's open. Where did it... We're going to have to go across that beam, aren't we?
All right.
Hello, Grace. This is Madeleine Torre. I'd hoped this trip would be my chance to connect with others who care about you. Now, I'm not sure anyone takes these wishes seriously anymore. So, that's my wish. Help me find someone. Someone who loves you as much as I do.
Okay.
Huh, that's interesting.
She sounded lonely.
Figure this was left here as a token, or an offering.
Anything else in here? I don't think there is. There's usually one or two pieces and then it's done. Okay. Cool. Very cool. Okay, I think we're going to have to go across that beam now. Because there's...
Oh, I've got one! We can name him Pal Jr.
I was thinking something that sums up what he does.
I can do many things. Pretty much anything you require.
So you're a jack of all trades.
So we could call you Jack.
What do you think of that, Jack?
I will answer to Jack then, if you like.
Okay.
Might be worth it.
It's a lot farther down. Are you sure?
In fact, we could just walked underneath, I think.
Please don't fall.
I'm not planning on it falling.
That drop really makes you feel alive, doesn't it?
Let's keep it that way.
If I fall, I can always just climb up that.
Adie!
Oh.
You're not hurt, are you?
I'll be okay. I think.
It's alright.
Climb up at the other end of the beam.
What's the fun in that? You're not gonna let a little beam beat us.
Absolutely, I am.
You wanna keep moving, I guess. But isn't the way you get somewhere more important than getting there?
If you're referring to the adage, it's not the destination, it's the journey, then I would suggest that getting to the destination alive matters most.
It's a bit like playing a game with your whole family watching, giving you instructions, isn't it? It's like kind of like that ultimate card journey where they're all telling you which way you should go and nobody knows what actually is the right direction. And you're the one having to do the whole driving, navigating thing. Super annoying. Anyway. Right
This
here.
is level 3, Adie.
Fantastic. Reached
Look for
level
evidence
3.
of everything.
Tick. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to leave it there for today. I hope you enjoyed it. In the next one, we've got to go and find some more information about Everett. But for now, I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do, and we'll catch you next time on Gaming for XP. We'll see ya.